All right, so today we're diving deep into this world of vampires.
Okay.
It's family drama, high stakes, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Our source material is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's laid out like a play.
Interesting.
Yeah, complete with dialogue and sound cues,
Mm-hmm.
which I have to say
Wow.
is incredibly immersive.
I can imagine.
We basically get to eavesdrop on this guy, Kyan,
Okay.
as he confronts his brother about something truly shocking,
Oh, no. What is it?
turning his one-year-old granddaughter into a vampire.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, it's dark stuff.
So right away,
Yeah.
Cayenne's fury is just palpable.
Oh, absolutely.
He doesn't just express anger.
Right.
He accuses his brother of, like, making a mockery of their world, transforming joy into darkness.
Yeah.
It really suggests that turning a child into a vampire isn't just frowned upon. It might actually violate deeply held beliefs or laws within their vampire society.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
It's like we're seeing
Right.
the cracks in a seemingly perfect vampire society, right?
Absolutely.
And then on top of that,
Yeah.
you've got the added layer of complexity with the child
Yeah.
being half human, half vampire.
Right.
Cayenne is understandably worried about her future,
Of course.
especially when the need for blood arises.
Mm.
He paints this chilling picture of her
Yeah.
being vulnerable to enemies while she's feeding.
That's terrifying.
Yeah,
So many questions come up,
I know.
about how a half-vampire child fits into this world.
Right.
Like, does she experience the same urges and weaknesses as a full vampire?
Right. Are there any differences?
Exactly.
How will she navigate
Yeah,
the human and vampire worlds as she grows?
Right.
It's such a unique twist.
it is.
It adds this whole other dimension to the traditional vampire narrative.
Yeah, you don't often see that.
Not at all.
And while Cayenne is grappling with these long-term implications, his son, Majan, is
Yeah.
trying to pull everyone's attention back to the immediate crisis.
Right. He's got to be practical here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's practically begging Cayenne to take action before dawn breaks, warning that the vampire state will descend into chaos.
I know it's interesting.
Yeah.
We don't get a clear explanation of what the vampire state is, but it definitely sounds like there's some kind of governing body or structure.
Right. Some kind of system.
Yeah, within their society.
It makes you wonder,
Right.
what are the rules?
Yeah.
How does it all work?
Exactly.
Majan's desperation
Yeah.
really highlights the urgency of the situation.
Oh, for sure.
We get the sense that there's this limited window to address this crisis
Right.
before things spiral out of control.
Yeah, like a ticking time bomb.
Exactly.
Then things get even more intense.
Oh, no.
When Majin and his brother Jabreen,
Okay.
they stumble upon a horrifying scene.
Oh, jeez.
They find themselves in this forbidden place,
Okay.
confronting a powerful man.
Mm-hmm.
There's a struggle.
Oh, wow.
And then they discover Varda Begum, the baby's mother. Okay. Lying unconscious,
Oh,
covered in blood.
that's awful.
It's a turning point for sure.
It is.
Up until now,
Yeah.
the conflict has been largely emotional and ideological.
Right.
Now the violence is real,
Yeah.
visceral.
Ugh, scary.
The source material even uses sound cues here
Oh, wow.
to amplify the chaos and suspense, drawing us deeper into the drama.
Very effective.
Yeah, it is.
And in the midst of all this chaos,
Yeah.
Majin makes a split-second decision.
I know, I was on the edge of my seat.
Right.
A decision that really speaks volumes about his character.
What does he do?
He tells Jabreen
No?
to take the injured Varda home while he stays behind,
Oh, wow.
to face the danger.
He's so brave.
His words are so simple but powerful.
What does he say?
Go home. I will follow.
Talk about courage under fire.
Right. It's incredible.
It's a pivotal moment.
It is.
It reveals Majan's unwavering loyalty to his family.
Absolutely.
Is he driven by duty, by love?
Right.
Or perhaps a complex blend of both?
It's hard to say.
It really is.
But it does make you think
Yeah.
how this act of self-sacrifice might foreshadow his growth
Mhm.
and development throughout the story.
Yeah.
We see a glimpse of his potential for leadership
Right.
and his willingness to put himself in harm's way for those he cares about.
I mean, it's such a contrast to Cayenne's initial reaction,
Right.
which was driven by anger and a desire for retribution.
Exactly.
Majin, on the other hand,
Yeah.
seems to be thinking about the bigger picture,
Yeah.
about protecting his family,
Right.
and potentially even the vampire state itself.
So we're left with Varda unconscious,
Yeah.
Majin facing an unknown threat,
Mm-hmm.
And a whole lot of unanswered questions.
So many questions.
Yeah, swirling around the fate of this family and their world.
The suspense is killing me.
So we left off with Varda.
Right.
Her fate was very uncertain.
Yeah, you really didn't know what was going to happen.
It's a relief to find out she eventually regains consciousness.
Oh, thank goodness.
But it's 2 days later. And she's totally disoriented.
Makes sense.
I mean, it really underscores the trauma
Yeah.
she's experienced.
Absolutely.
The specifics of the attack are still a mystery
Right.
at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever she went through,
Yeah,
it must have been terrifying.
definitely.
It's a good reminder
Uh-huh.
of the human cost of all this conflict.
Right.
Thankfully,
Yeah.
the scene shifts to a more tender moment
Okay.
as Varda's mother enters
Oh,
and comforts her.
that's nice.
It's a small ray of light
Yeah,
amidst all this darkness.
for sure.
It reminds us of the powerful bond
Mm-hmm.
between a mother and her child.
Always so strong.
What's interesting is the contrast
Yeah.
between those earlier scenes of chaos and violence
Uh-huh.
and this sudden shift to tenderness and care.
Yeah.
It reinforces this idea
What's that?
that even amidst all that conflict and darkness,
Yeah.
love and compassion can still exist.
That's true.
Speaking of resilience,
Yeah.
the story takes us to a family gathering
Okay.
to celebrate Varda's recovery.
That's wonderful.
It's like a collective exhale.
Yeah,
After all the tension and fear,
I bet.
a chance for the family to come together
Mm-hmm.
and reaffirm their bonds.
Oh, important.
It emphasizes the importance of community and togetherness,
It does.
especially after something like that.
Yeah, trauma can really bring people together.
The source material uses these vivid details
Oh, really? Like what?
to really paint this picture of the gathering.
I like that.
Like we're told that Majin looks dapper
Uh-huh.
in a three-piece suit,
Nice.
and Varda is radiant
Ah,
in a red maxi dress.
so pretty.
It helps us immerse ourselves in the scene,
Right.
and I think it suggests a return to normalcy,
Yeah.
a reclaiming of joy
Yeah.
after a period of darkness.
I like that a lot.
And it's not just about the visuals.
Oh, there's more.
There's this playful banter
Okay.
between Majin and Verda.
That's sweet.
It reveals this deep connection, a bond that's endured despite the trauma.
It's nice that they can still have that.
It makes you wonder, though,
About what?
how their relationship has been affected
Yeah, for sure.
by everything that's happened.
Good question.
Has it strengthened their connection
Mm-hmm.
or created new tensions?
Yeah.
It's hard to know for sure.
Right. The source material leaves us wondering.
Their playful interaction,
Yeah.
it does signify a step towards healing,
Right.
a way to reconnect and rediscover their love.
It highlights the importance
Mm.
of laughter and lightheartedness,
Yeah,
even in the face of adversity.
it really is.
Reminding us that even in the darkest times, there's still room for joy.
For sure.
And the scene culminates
Yeah.
in this beautiful embrace.
I know, it gets me every time.
between Majan and Varda.
It speaks volumes about their emotional connection.
Yeah.
You can feel the love
Mm-hmm.
and relief.
It's a powerful reminder
It is.
of the healing power of human touch.
Yep.
Sometimes words just aren't enough.
Yeah.
It's a symbol of their resilience,
Yeah.
their ability to find solace and strength in each other,
I love that.
despite all the turmoil.
It's a beautiful reminder
It is.
that even after experiencing darkness and violence,
Right.
there's always hope
Mhm.
for healing and reconciliation.
That's so important.
But we can't forget
What's that?
the broader conflict
Oh, right.
simmering beneath the surface.
Yeah.
We still don't know the full extent
Mm-hmm.
of what happened to Varda,
Right.
who attacked her,
Yeah.
or what the consequences will be for Kayan's brother.
It's true.
This family reunion offers a moment of respite,
Yeah.
but the story's far from over.
Lots of loose ends.
There are still unanswered questions
Yeah. What are they?
about the power dynamics
Mhm.
within this vampire society,
Right.
the potential for justice or retribution,
Mm-hmm.
and the consequences of choices made
Yeah.
in the heat of the moment.
It makes you think.
It does.
So many possibilities.
It leads us to the most intriguing question of all.
Okay, let's hear it.
What will happen next?
Good question.
Will Kayan seek vengeance for what his brother has done?
Or will he forgive him?
How will Margin's actions shape the future
Yeah.
of their vampire state?
He's a wild card.
And will Varda
Yeah.
be able to fully recover?
From such a traumatic experience?
These are the mysteries
They are.
we'll unravel
Can't wait.
as we venture into the final part
Yes.
of our deep dive. We've been through a lot, haven't we?
We have.
Anger, fear, desperation,
Right.
relief, and finally a
Yeah.
glimmer of hope.
I was getting worried there for a minute.
You're right.
But it seems like things are looking up.
As we head into the final act,
Yeah.
I think we're left with some lingering questions
Oh, absolutely.
about the consequences
Mm-hmm.
and the future of this vampire society.
It's interesting how the story,
Yeah.
while it's focused on vampires and all of that,
Uh-huh.
ultimately boils down to very human themes,
It does, doesn't it?
like betrayal, responsibility,
Yeah.
love, forgiveness.
I think Cayen's initial rage
Oh, yeah?
over his brother's actions
Uh-huh.
wasn't just about a broken rule.
Right.
It went deeper than that.
Definitely.
It was a betrayal of trust
Exactly.
within their family and their society.
And remember those hints
Oh, right.
about Cayen's own family history?
Mm-hmm.
His resentment toward his half-siblings?
Yeah.
It suggests that these themes of betrayal and power struggles have been going on for a while.
That's true.
His brother's actions might be the catalyst,
Yeah.
but the underlying tension?
Right.
It was already there.
And then there's Majin.
Oh, yeah, he's an interesting one.
He really emerged as this compelling character.
He did.
His courage and selflessness in the face of danger.
Very impressive.
It really makes you wonder.
About what?
If he's evolving into a leadership role,
Mm-hmm.
one that could challenge the existing power
Yeah.
within the vampire state.
And Varda.
Oh, yeah, she's incredible.
She's been through so much.
I know.
But there's this underlying resilience
Sure is.
that shines through.
It does.
Her recovery, both physically and emotionally,
Right.
speaks to the strength of the human spirit.
Absolutely.
It's a powerful reminder
Yeah.
that even in the face of darkness and violence,
Ah.
healing and hope are possible.
Especially with the love and support of family.
That's so important.
It makes you think about forgiveness.
It does.
Can Cayen truly forgive his brother?
Good question.
And can their society reconcile this act?
Yeah.
That seems to have shaken its foundation.
I don't know.
The source material leaves us with those questions.
Yeah.
Doesn't give us easy answers
Right.
or a neat resolution.
It makes you think.
It really does.
This deep dive has really been a journey.
It has.
We've explored the dark side of this vampire world.
We've confronted betrayal and violence.
Yeah.
But ultimately,
Yeah.
we're left with a sense of hope.
That's good.
And a reminder that love and resilience can prevail.
Even in the darkest of tales.
Exactly.
Well, this has been fascinating.
It has been a really good deep dive.
It's amazing what you can learn
I know.
from a good story.
It really is.
It's made me think about
Yeah.
what really matters.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for joining me on this deep dive into this vampire tale.
It's been my
It's
pleasure.
been a wild ride.
It has.
And I hope everyone listening will take away
Yeah.
some of the lessons we've talked about.
Like what?
The importance of family,
Yes.
the courage to face the unknown,
Absolutely.
and the enduring strength of the human spirit.
I like that.
All right, everyone, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time for another deep dive.